All right, this is Monday, June 28th, 2021. This is for Math 3 spring term, trying to do a half-life calculation where the amount that we start off with is given as 300 grams. The half-life time is 54 days. The amount that we have after some unknown amount of time goes by is 200 grams. And the question is, so how much time is remaining afterwards? And I see that on my recording, you can't actually see anything I'm doing. So that is too bad. I'd have to switch the camera around like crazy, huh? I'd have to go like this and then flip it and then do some other stuff. And I don't think it's going to work today. Oh well, I goofed on that one. Just to finish this thing off, I'm going to use the properties of logarithms. And the way that's going to go is I would say 200 grams equals 300 grams to start off with times 1/2 raised to some unknown power of the actual time that went by divided by the half-life time. Okay, we don't know what that ratio is. I would first divide both sides by a0. So on the left, I have 2 divided by 3. I'm just simplifying it. 200 divided by 300 is 2/3, and the units cancel. 2/3 is equal to 1/2 raised to this unknown exponent. I'll just call it x for right now. Okay, so if you play with the calculator, trial and error, you can eventually solve for x. But suppose we were going to try to use logarithms. Oh my goodness. And take the logarithms of both sides. The log of 2/3 is equal to the log of 1/2 raised to this unknown power. By the property of logarithms that I wrote down here, log of a to the b is equal to b log of a, I can pull this x out and put it in front. So the log of 2/3 is equal to x times the log of 1/2. Now I can divide both sides by the log of 1/2. Imagine that that's a 1/2 there. So on my calculator, x would be this ratio. And I would just fire up my calculator and ask it, what is the log of 2 divided by 3, close parentheses, divided by log of 0.5, close parentheses. Enter. And it says 0.585. It actually says 58496250007. Okay, I'm rounding it a little bit. Now this x is the ratio of the amount of time that went by divided by the half-life. If the half-life is 54 days, then the time that went by is equal to 54 days for the half-life times 0.585. And according to my calculator, that answer is 31.6 days have gone by.